depth. Nothing's really changed since last week when I did QANX on Friday. I just basically said this is kind of range bound. It's kind of going sideways. And we're getting a little bit of a sell-off here. But it's kind of going sideways after that cipher, that pattern that I talked about. That wasn't it. That cipher, after that cipher, we had our reaction. We're kind of just going sideways. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate because I want to come back to people who are watching my streams with QANX and say, yeah, this is it. This is the moon. Let's go. Moon, moon, moon. And unfortunately, I've got nothing to say. It's quite hard, actually, because I'm trying to think of things to say, and I can't when there's nothing to say. So let me just, I'm just kind of on my other screen. I'm just having a look at, I'm going to have a look at the X page to see if there's anything interesting here. August 27th. Okay, let's just have a look at the X page. Maybe I can find something interesting apart from sideways price action, which is what I've been saying all the time. Quantum computing is emerging as a real game changer and a real threat for cybersecurity. IBM's Cost of Data Breach Report 2025 reveals organizations are recognizing the risks posed by quantum-powered attacks, with quantum security tools now among the top 10 data breach cost-reducing factors. Wow. So that's a really important press release, isn't it? That's really important. 26. We have received many AMA requests from our community. The Quant Platform team is always open to your suggestions. Okay. So actually nothing really interesting apart from a regurgitated press release from IBM on the August the 27th. I think that's probably why. That's probably why the price is a little bit flat. So in that sense, I would argue that there's no changes to what I originally said, which is dips are buying opportunities. And it's quite frustrating for a lot of people because we want to pump, we want to go to the moon, we want to make a bit of money, we want to become rich, and you know, when the price is just going sideways, and it has been for a long time, what do? More accumulation? I don't know. I don't really have an easy answer, but I can't really see anything apart from what I said last week. It's just going sideways. QANX going sideways. What's new? At least we're not getting crazy sell-offs, huh? That's the main thing. Let me have a look at the weekly time frame. The weekly candle at the moment looks okay if it can close higher than the previous week low. That's really important. Otherwise, you end up with a bearish engulfing candle. So we have to be aware of that. So we're quite close to being a bearish engulfing, and we don't want that. We don't want a bearish engulfing because the week that follows could be a double distance drop. We have to be aware of that. And then on the monthly time frame, well, let's have a look at the volume here quickly. The month hasn't ended, but we do have slightly decreasing volume. Slightly. It's so close to each other that you might argue that no, it's the same. With just maybe it's the same, and then these two are just deviations. You could argue that, or you could just look at it and go, actually, we are generally decreasing in volume, and increasing prices, decreasing volume is not bullish. It's kind of somewhat bearish. We are getting a nice reaction from this point of control, and we have this kind of this bigger triangle that's formed. But what we really do need to see is increasing volume, increasing prices to the upside. We need to get back up to that value area high. And we're not doing that yet. We're just kind of consolidating. Might be waiting for Bitcoin, huh? Everything's waiting for Bitcoin right now. Oh my God, my chart is not drawn. There you've got a local range that's formed. We're at the value area low. So we are range bound. We're at the low of the range. It's a good place to pick up some QANX, to be honest with you, because assuming it stays in this range, but obviously you're not going to get a better place than below this pivot into the point of control, are you? That's really the place to buy if you're looking for picking up this token maybe for the first time. You get a kind of really nice hit, take out that pivot low into the point of control, maybe kind of even into this trend line a bit of reaction, and then that could kind of be the big impulse that we're looking for the next move. You know, who knows? Something like that. Taking out that pivot low, but for a big reaction off the point of control. And that's when you start to expand to higher prices really fast. Okay. Still got a month to go on this 3 monthly candle. The two monthly candle closes in 2 days and 11 hours. Potentially it's not a bad candle because let's see how the month closes, but potentially you could have similar or increasing volume on that candle. That 2 monthly candle. It could be quite good. Could be seeing a little bit of a reversal here into the point of control. Keep an eye out for that. Look at that. Here. Just hide these. A little bit of reversal here because you close low on that red candle and then you reverse it with that green candle. And now we're getting another green candle just to kind of reverse out of here. So there is potential here to go up. And that 12 monthly candle is obviously trying to put in a higher low. Yeah. Okay. I think that's QANX. If anyone's interested, it's a good to go to the Quan platform Telegram channel. I'm going to show you it right now. This is the official channel, Quan platform Telegram. I sometimes read it. I see some things. And then there's this other channel which I'm in, which is called the new Quan platform trading. It's about 1,000 members. This is the one that I'm usually active in, mainly just to post my videos. And so this is quite a good one. And here you can have a good chit chat. To most of these people know more about QANX than me because they've been kind of following this project for a much longer time. Some interesting information here. Right. That is Quan platform. I'm going